All right, so we're talking about season 6 when Andy is in her penthouse and she is like looking perfect in her legally blonde outfit. Hashtag workplace appropriate. For real. It was hot pink, flared legs, extremely minimal cleavage. That is a difference for Andy because she likes to show a lot of cleavage for work. It's like, really? Anyway, it's a male dominated workplace, I think, so maybe they like it. I do not know. Anyway, so her makeup looks really great. She's wearing like a dark purple pink matte lipstick. Looks really good. Not too dark and goth, but not like pink and like, I don't know, not like too bubbly. All right. So anyway, she has pink face makeup, meaning pink blush, and even pink on the forehead. Uh, it was okay. All right. So moving on, she was acting very professional, and very respectful. Just shows like her career is being more and more established and being ingrained into her because she's acting very, very professional with her discussion with Karen. So Karen is wearing like not black, which is really weird because I thought at her salon they have a costume, like a wardrobe, like business culture of wearing full black. But anyway, she's wearing like I don't know if it was a pistachio or if it was like a light gray. I can't really tell, but that type of vibe, matching color skirt. I think it's like a wrap skirt. Anyway, Karen looks really cute. It's like a three-quarter sleeve knit top type of thing. So it was super, super cute. So Karen is over at Andy's before going to work. This is how important it is for Karen to get this off of her chest. Okay? So Karen starts talking to Andy like, oh, Zach wants me again because like he's being sweet like he was before. And it's like, Karen, are you seriously mentally okay? Like, Karen's a real narcissist. Anyway, so Karen, in my opinion, likes the challenge of getting Zach back. However, who agrees that Karen and Zach would not last? I mean, it's obvious that it already like happened. So come on. I mean, okay, Karen got Zach arrested. So who would want that? Who would really trust someone? Seriously trust them? Someone who called the cops on you when you actually did not do it. It's not like he did it and she called. He actually did not do it and she called. She did not try to make sure. So it doesn't seem like she really checks for him deep down on a deep level. And who wants someone to do that to you? Karen is a narcissist and nobody wants that. So while talking to Andy, Karen goes into all the goo goo gaga things that occurred between her and Zach. And Karen is looking at basically like the way she's like talking about Fatima. It's like Fatima's her enemy. I mean, I understand that, but Karen is just downright gross. I mean, okay, I can see where Karen is coming from in terms of she had Zach first, and she and Zach play the back and forth, breakup to makeup. That's all we do. First you love me, then you hate me. It's a game for fools. Yeah, they play that a lot, I suppose. But Zach is truly acting out trauma from his childhood, and he's cheating as a way to feel in control, to feel powerful, and to self-soothe, and just like to have some like have his body have actual good um, like chemicals, good vibes, as it endorphins. So anyway, I don't know, but that is my opinion. And Karen, in the meanwhile, is just being a covert narcissist that she is, very selfish, very about her own needs, and her own needs come first. And Karen just thrives on control and power. And these two, Karen and Zach, they are trauma bonded together, soul tied, blood covenant. They're having premarital coitus, and that has caused them to have a soul tie. So, um, Karen is not Zach's Jesus ordained wifey. Definitely no way, no way, Jose. It is definitely crazy to just hear and see Karen stoop so low. It's life. I know it's like limited options. We'd like to feel like it's like all the options anytime we want it, but that's not the truth. So it's limited options, and you try to hang on to the options that you have. But it's like Karen knows that she doesn't want Zach. Like, it's crazy. And she knows that Zach is happy. It's just crazy to see her go gutter by trying to get back with Zach with no care for anyone but her ego, her selfish needs. And all she wants to do to get back with Zach is to feel like she's better than Fatima and push Zach back in the trash to make it be like she was the one that, dumped him and dissed him. And she just wants to feed her demonic needs. She wants to feed her demons. It's demonic, okay? Zach is actually happy with Fatima, okay? Karen knows Zach is better without her, and Karen does not actually care about Zach at all. This is truly an example of when your ex comes back and they come back at full force and you feel good and you're like, yeah, they know I'm the bomb, they know I'm the bomb, right? But truly, it's not that. You kind of feel like it's like, oh, that phrase, if it's love, then it'll come back, but really it's not. It's just a narcissist coming back to finish you OFF, to finish you off. That's all they want. Never take back an ex that was harming you. Hello. But like seriously though, Karen doesn't care about Zach at all. Okay, Karen could have left Zach in the apartment and she could have went and stayed with Andy or Danny or Sabrina, right? But we know Andy's her bestie, so she could have stayed with Andy in Andy's gorgeous condo. But no, she kicks Zach out, knowing he has nowhere to go. And he ended up going to a shelter for like multiple days or whatnot in the shelter. Shelters are super scary, I imagine. And a lot of bad things happen in shelters, and it's just like there's no way you're getting your full sleep in a shelter because it's terrible. Okay, so Karen got Zach arrested, and she didn't check to see, like, to make sure that he was actually guilty. Now Karen didn't want Danny to help Zach, so Karen is like bitter that Danny helped Zach and allowed Zach to stay with her, even though Karen knows that Danny and Zach were friends before they met. Danny's the reason why they met because Danny introduced them. So they were friends before and they were co-workers working together 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week. I mean, hello, does Karen spend that much time with Zach a week? No, she doesn't. So it's crazy that she really wanted to harm Zach. It's nuts. So that shows the type of person that she really is. And according to Zach, she's always demeaning him and always putting him down. So, you know, when Karen left, she let it be known. When Karen left Andy's penthouse, she let it be known that she's aware that Andy is not loyal to her and that Andy is not solid and that Andy prefers Fatima. Basically, she's like, I know you're going to tell your friend, blah, 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 blah. And Andy's like, no, I'm not. But the fact that Karen said that shows everything for sure. Um, so basically, Karen's trying to like hold on to Zach and also not Andy. She's not trying to hold on to Andy. She's trying to hold on to Zach. But she's losing Andy. We can see she's losing Andy. So Karen is very interesting. Very, very interesting. See you guys in the next video. So this is where like we see a wedge in the friendship with Andy and Karen. And Andy was like serving Karen light shade about like who is the father of the baby. It's obvious that Andy lost respect for Karen. And Fatima has really done a lot for Andy, like big things, like went out of her way, like did things to help her um, outside of work and at work. So it looks like Fatima is really taking Karen's spot in terms of being Andy's bestie. Okay. So, anyways, Wonder what else transpired between Andi and Karen. For Andi just to kind of like sway, she's swaying away from Karen. So I wonder what happened with that. And also, we know that Karen is bad for Zach, but is she also bad for the other girls? Is she also bad for the sisters? Because why are they swaying away from her? And I guess, do you believe that Gary is the father of the other twin? Do you think that? Look how Gary had no problem sleeping with Tamara. Like, did he also sleep with Karen? Was there something that happened? Is Karen really jealous of Andi? People say Karen's jealous of Andi, but I don't know. Do you guys think so?